Okay, so welcome everyone back. We are here in the UK on day 3 of 9 of our retreat for the quest for true belonging. And as you can see from the lovely light behind me, it is 7:15 a.m. and we're joined by beautiful faces from around the country. So welcome everyone, Helen and Peggy, and feel free to say hello. And I'm going to give you some a little bit of background around loving kindness, which is a really ancient practice, metta-badina, as it's known in Sanskrit, originating from the time of the Buddha. And this practice was a practice designed to ease suffering, to work with not only our internal shame and anger and all the shadow elements that we accumulate during a lifetime that somehow we pick up from other people unconsciously, but also people give us or gift us with a lot of things that over the lifetime really affect our sense of identity, our sense of belonging. So this is why first we work on ourselves, and then we work on a benefactor, followed by a neutral person, then followed by a difficult person or situation. So you're welcome also to work on one stage or one phrase during the course of the day or the week or whatever time that you decide to allocate this lovely practice to. I think also you can tailor your own affirmations or statements to suit your needs. There are 4 statements that are quite general statements, which are, may I be healthy, may I be happy, may my heart be soothed, may I live with ease. So these are the 4 statements that are really practiced from the time of the Buddha. But I've made a few adjustments as we've been practicing here. So these are the statements I've come up with. So may I feel safe from internal and external dangers. May you find inner and outer peace and freedom. May you be healthy mentally, socially, spiritually. May your lives flow with ease, no longer allowing the shackles of the past to determine your future. So I guess during the week as I've been practicing, these just came to mind as I've been sitting with a lot of you and hearing the conversations. So remember that this is also a training of the heart, and it takes time to undo the legacies and the burdens that we carry. So really be gentle with yourself. Remember that there are also really good people in the world who are elevating human consciousness. Remember that regardless of where we from, where we came from, remember, regardless of color, of gender, and all those other things that divide us, that we're all part of one human family, and that these differences are only transitory, and that we are fully deserving of every ounce of love that our precious life has, our basic human right, isn't it? To both to be able to receive this, generate it, but also to give it and receive it. So it's a multi-dimensional process, isn't it? To actually really harness this loving kindness energy for ourselves. And so many of us have not been given this in childhood. Actually, we've been given the opposite quite a lot of times in our spaces: abandonment, neglect, and even abuse. So this is even the more reason, right, to to really generate this energy for ourselves, because sometimes I see this within so many of my relatives. We can possess this energy for so long and not even know that we're the bearers. Our black and brown bodies are the bearers of self-loathing, self-hatred, and anguish and turmoil. None of us want to live like this. None of us want to die like this, right? And certainly we don't want to re-traumatize our children. You know, we don't want to pass this on, right? So we can change this. We can take a real active approach to beginning this process here together in this retreat, and even after this retreat. So your life matters. 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 And your personal statements, your goals, your mission statements, they all gradually unfold as your heart opens. What did I say? Your life matters. Your life matters. Your life matters. Your life matters. What you say and what you do, everything matters. Especially what you say to yourself. The thoughts that you put in your psyche, in your heart, that have been put upon you. Okay, so throughout this practice, I'd like you to make yourselves comfortable. And this is a formal practice right now, but during the day it's informal. So you may be driving, you may be busy. Remember the affirmation: may I be safe, free of internal and external dangers. Pick one. You can pick the ones that we recited here, or you can pick one that works for you. I tend to actually, when I started this practice, put them on stones. So I picked one word like safe, and I actually picked 7 stones because it was a good number, isn't it? And then drew the affirmations on stones. And every now and then I would actually change the stones just to suit whatever was happening. Okay, so I think we can just start this practice. So yeah.
Sorry, William, can you just repeat them again?
Yeah, that's a good idea. Okay, so may I feel safe from internal and external dangers. May I find peace. Sorry, may I find inner and outer peace and freedom. May I be healthy mentally, socially, and spiritually. May my life flow with ease, no longer allowing the shackles of the past to determine my future. I have them. Do you want me to put them on the screen? I'll put them in the chat, actually. Hold on a second. Chat. Enter. Okay.
Good morning, everyone.
Good morning. Good morning. Okay, so we're just about to start. So the last person in gets to sing a song as usual. Who was the last one in? Just joking. Okay, so I'm feeling the joy actually now. Even I mean, the weekend just rocked me. You know, with Rhonda and Eugene and Fainty, it just absolutely blew me away. So if any of you missed it, it's on our YouTube channel. Okay, so let's let's begin. So just making yourself naturally comfortable, not doing anything special, not doing anything unique, maybe sitting just as you are. You can leave your eyes open. You can leave your eyes closed. And let's start by finding that anchor. And the anchor can be your diaphragm, rising and falling. Taking some deep breaths. And just generally sweeping through the body, just tuning in to what is there, what is present, without doing anything in particular other than noticing, not trying to fix, not trying to change anything, not trying to be somewhere else, not trying to be someone else. Maybe also, if you want to do a visualization, you can think of somewhere absolutely beautiful, nourishing, somewhere that is a refuge for you, somewhere that is a safe haven, a safe base. It could be imaginary, or it could be somewhere from your childhood or somewhere present. It could even be in the room you're in now. You can really create this, begin to manifest this in the very space that you sit in as your safe haven, as your refuge. So the visualization of where you are now, what would you change in your environment? What are those little tweaks that you would make to your home to make this your complete sanctuary and refuge? And so just as you are now, in this moment of your lifespan, just acknowledging all the lovely things about yourself, all the good things that you do for people, all the people that you hold, sometimes in kindness, sometimes by withholding, refraining, sometimes by listening, and sometimes by going out of your way to show your compassion and generosity to people. And remember, these lovely attributes that you have are seeds of the heart. Remember to see them in yourself and in others. So on this third day of our 9-day retreat, quest for true belonging, let us go forth with the 4 stages of loving kindness. So the first stage is ourselves. And so you may want to start with a younger part of yourself, where you may have been hurting, where you may have not been seen, maybe neglected. Perhaps you have internalized some negative aspects that have remained with you for so long. So let us see if we can just put some love around those ideas that have solidified, those thoughts in the mind, in the heart, in the body. So in the spirit of the community here that we've gathered, in the spirit of all the ancestors that actually hold and carry us, in the spirit of our higher truths and power, we bestow these 4 affirmations upon our life, upon ourselves. So the first one: may I feel safe from internal and external dangers. The second one: may I find inner and outer peace and freedom. And the third one, may I be healthy mentally, socially, and spiritually. And the last one, may my life flow with ease, no longer allowing the shackles of the past to determine my future. And so sending this energy to our childhood, to our adolescence, to our current self, and even to our future self, our whole lifespan. And so as we move on to the next person, sort of noticing the spaces in between, noticing how we select people, noticing how the interconnectedness of every stage, noticing the shifts in your mind and your heart and your body. So the next stage is a benefactor. And this could be someone around you who needs this loving and protective energy. It could be an ancestor. It could be a pet, but someone close to you that you want to send these affirmations to. So may they be safe from inner and outer dangers. May they find inner and outer peace and freedom. And may they be healthy mentally, socially, and spiritually. May their lives flow with ease, no longer allowing the shackles of the past to determine their future. So just noticing what that does in your body, any small shifts, and just being present with that for a moment. Maybe taking a deep breath, noticing your breath, feeling free to drop your jaw as you breathe out, as you release, relaxing your shoulders. And so now we tune into the third phase, a neutral person. And no person ideally should be valued less or more than the other, as everything is transitory, as everything is interconnected. And so the neutral person may be someone, for whatever reason, we don't necessarily always connect with, but notice on the sidelines. It could be someone in the checkup queue, a nurse, a distant relative, even a neighbor. And so maybe That neutral person is other people in this space, those around the community, those around your communities. Sometimes people suffer in silence. Sometimes people don't know how to verbalize what they're experiencing, or ask for help, or don't want help. So to whatever degree we're able to do this, to our full extent, we wish them the same. May you feel safe from internal and external dangers. May you find inner and outer peace and freedom. May you be healthy mentally, socially, and spiritually. Taking some deep breaths, shifting the body when necessary. May your life flow with ease, no longer being shackled by the past to determine your future. So finally, and last but not least, a difficult person, difficult situation, maybe someone you have an aversion to. You have someone you particularly dislike for whatever reason. They're triggering you or winding you up, or for some reason just not clicking with this person. Maybe they're harming you verbally, physically, mentally. We don't know the full capacity of why they're doing this, or maybe we do. But in any case, there's ill will, maybe both ways, maybe one way. But this is a very powerful practice, actually, to put some space around this, maybe to ease those, some of those defenses, some of the harshness around it. And sometimes standing back is the best option. So to whatever extent we're able to, let's send them the 4 affirmations. May you feel safe from internal and external dangers. May you find inner and outer peace and freedom. May you be healthy mentally, socially, spiritually. May your lives flow with ease. May you no longer be shackled by the past, which determines your future. So as you begin to close this formal practice, loving kindness, remember to start with yourself, to be gentle, to be kind to yourself. Thank you.